Welcome to the KCU podcast. I'm your host, Ace. To my right, we have co-host and Shentalon extraordinaire, Minion. What's up?
Yep, everything's pretty good today.
And then further to my right, we have the championship contender, Stol. Welcome back again for the third
Hello, I'm happy
consecutive
to be
season.
here.
And then further to my right, we have attempted a niche escapee, Taylor. Hello.
Hello, good to be here.
Yeah. So you want to tell me how your move to Vortex worked?
It didn't, as a matter of fact. I'd like just missed the window, which is a shame because I did not want to be on niche anymore. I much prefer Vortex because you got seats at least. Yeah, well, the move went pretty badly. I just missed the window for transfers. It was there. I'm pretty sure it was right on the day, if not just before. But that's about it. It didn't happen, which is a shame because I did not want to be on niche anymore.
That's how we all found out the window ended, apparently. No, I don't think anyone else really knew.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, your predictions, Taylor. What are your predictions for your top
Okay.
5 instructors and drivers?
The top 5 drivers are Stol, Leafster, Minion, Stocky, and Tom.
That is.
So for funny?
It's
Oh god,
quite the list.
hide the list. Yeah, I'm not looking. That's minimized. For the constructors, I've got Stratos in first, Chentalon second, Niche in third, KRG in fourth, and FLK fifth.
I think I miss your team. The Vortex is not in the championship anymore.
Oh, I thought you wanted top 5 for that. I suppose there's 6.
Yeah, it's only 6
Yeah,
teams.
It's fine. Yeah, okay. Vortex doesn't count as a team. They're not a team anymore. All
The
right.
Vortex doesn't count.
Okay. On to the next topic. Okay. What are our shifter predictions? I'll let Stolwell say this since he knows how to talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
First, probably this prediction is not going to be accurate at 100%. I'm sure this is not going to be accurate. I'm going to base it off by confirmed drivers so far, which are little for now. I'm going to put myself in P1 just because I feel that I won't make any mistakes, and overall I have practiced this track much, and I think I don't know, I could probably clutch up the world record lap. We're going to see. Tom is gonna be P2. I feel like if we both drive clean, we can have a fair little battle. Not even a little, a big one, to be fair. But let's say that track is not very friendly. Not friendly, I mean because of shifters. I can probably see ourselves in a little bit of problem Sector 3 because we know that Sector 3 you can go wide at the last turns, but you could get a corner cut as well. So it's gonna be interesting in terms of race pace and CCs. This can just really this can result in change of positions, but I hope not. I think we're gonna do a good job. For P3 we have Minion. I think he's gonna do very well. As much as I saw, he's fast and he could probably manage this without any problem. And for P4, which I'm not sure, I'm gonna put Taylor just because he is a confirmed driver so far. Both Minion and Terra are looking very, very equal in terms of PBs, and we're going to see about consistency. The drivers that I do expect to probably sign up and join this race are going to be Leaf, Mounds Edge, although I have not confirmed yet. But we're going to see. We're gonna see Saturday because at the moment we're recording this is Friday, so we're gonna see tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so as you said, time recording, the applications, whatever, just dropped. So yeah, I have no idea who's going to race. But I think the same thing, honestly. I put my predictions down as the same drivers and we still don't know who to expect.
Yeah, I think we all had the same predictions for this. Unless
Yeah.
Taylor has
Yes,
something
to be fair.
different.
No, to be fair, I think it's the exact same as what you guys have got down. I'm putting myself down for fourth, maybe fifth. Obviously, it depends who joins, because if like Leaf or Mal joined, it's lights out for everyone. But I think I'm fairly consistent. So race pace, I'll be okay, because not necessarily quali. I'm not the best at one lap pace, but when it comes to the race, I think I can hold my own well enough to secure P5, maybe 4. Not quite the podium, just seeing who's joining so far and who I know is joining and who could potentially join. But yeah, no, I think my predictions are mostly the same as yours, if not the exact same.
So we have a big announcement to make. We have started our own team in a league. We've named
KF
it
Prospects.
after,
You gotta specify which league.
yeah, it's in KF Prospects. And we have named it, unfortunately, KCU Motorsports, which as an acronym is KCUM. You can put that together yourself. Yeah. Me and Ace are the owners, of course. Stol is actually a team manager, and Taylor is actually one of our drivers.
Yeah, we got a full house today. Oh, and we
Yeah,
also signed Dynamix and we think Snowy.
yeah. So it's looking pretty good. Can hopefully dominate that league as well.
Yeah. Alright. Well, Stol, again, this is back to you. You want to talk about the drama going on in the team owners chat?
Yes, I would like to. Probably how the things are going to be completely useless to tell, and I'm going to skip them because it's not important. So we have a ongoing drama since yesterday, which is 12th of March, and this is when it started. We all know that GNR, I think from many people know that he's the team manager of Nietzsche with his co-owner Zay, and pretty much we had a little bit of drama that's messed up some people, including me, Leaf, and other people. So first I'm gonna start off probably the main things that people need to know is that GNR, in my opinion, is not very respectful towards drivers and teams. And I'm gonna saying this because if we get back to Orlando race, the final round of the previous season, when I crossed the line and all drivers were crossing the line, there was one sentence which meant F Aguera, I don't like him. And we usually have evidence of that. And I don't think this is very, let's say, respectful. He wasn't respectful, let's say, almost all the seasons towards us. I was thinking that he would have been the best, he would dominate. I mean, no problem, because he's going to bring that up, he's going to have ego, but sometimes this is just a little bit over the edge. So, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I just want to see maybe him just fixing this problem because it's not going to be very nice in the future. I don't want to say anything bad towards him, but it's not alright to do that. And we've got in the main chat, yeah, some sentences, like when you're verified, when you don't have a team, you cannot choose some things. I don't have it currently with me right now. I can't tell you what it exactly is, but we have seen it yesterday. Next thing that I want to talk about is potentially GNR disrespecting his drivers after Orlando. How do we got to this point? To this point, I got myself into it. Not started, but the thing that got me into this was I saw that Judge in the application sent for Chantalon to switch to Chantalon, and at the time I was asking me, you sure you're gonna join Chantalon? Is everything good? We can offer you seat if you want. If you want, you're free to join. And basically, I was a little bit happy that he moved out of this team because I don't think JNR in my eyes is a good team owner because of this disrespect and disrespecting towards other drivers. And Judge basically told me that Tom, uh, the previous Nietzsche driver and now Shannon main driver, has been disrespected after Orlando. I don't have exact words because they haven't been shared to me, and there's no point in sharing me. But he has been disrespected, and because of this, we got Zaj and Tom leaving, and that is something that again brought up the disrespect, which in my opinion, a good team manager should show us have respect towards the drivers and should understand that everyone makes mistakes. I even did make mistakes in Route 3 previous season in Frankie Quarter. I did a mistake which ended me costing some places and ended in P8, which wasn't ideal because before Orlando the gap was one point to us and Tanisha. So drivers make mistakes, and in my eyes, GNR should probably work on those things to be nice person. And yeah, this is like the thing that sparked up to me, and that's why the reason I don't like him pretty much, because we have many, many, many more messages and things, but uh, yeah, at this point, I just want to see GNR and Zay being a little bit more respectful towards everyone, and just don't poach drivers because we were accused of poaching drivers to just to stay with us. And the backstory is that I think yes, in March 11th, I got a ticket, because I'm a team manager. I can accept people and I can deny people for our team, and I can see tickets about people requesting to join the team. I saw our our driver Hagen that he requested a ticket, and I was a little bit surprised. Why did he do that? Because at the time it got me completely off guard. I didn't get any message about him probably want to change seats. I didn't get anything like this. And I was like, I understand if you want to move. We said we can do rotations because we usually have a locked lineup, which means me, Leaf, and Chaz. Chaz has big potential as well. Very good driver. Happy to be with us. We're locked in, so we're gonna do every race. And our system was basically we have now two drivers, but back in the day when Haugen was with us, we had Blinks, Ice, and Haugen changing places for each round. So basically, whoever felt good, whoever felt like consistent, we can swap him for this race. And I said to him that we are alright if you want to do that, if you want to stay. And he said, no, I want to try something else. I want to change the team, which I understand about. I have been in those situations. And yeah, it basically the thing that GNR didn't like was that I basically like offered him again to stay with the team and Chicken got into this ticket and he said that, when technically he's still in our team, we can do that. And again, I feel like some people just need to read before talk. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to spark a fire or anything. But sometimes you just have to really watch. I don't say like just think before saying anything. And that is just one of those things that we have not exactly as a B, but we had some talk in team managers chat. I got permission from Leaf to tell you this as the time of recording. So that's pretty much a little bit of the backstory, what we have with GNR and with Nietzsche as well. And we hope everything comes down. I don't really wanna just force another beef. Just I don't wanna force that. I'm just a little bit angry that some people just cannot mind their business and just need to be more respectful. But I think that in terms of the drivers, think they can definitely pull up P3. and I have a lot of respect towards the drivers. So yeah, I wish them all the best, and I hope that they change to good.
All right.
Yeah, so I think we're actually going to go a little bit more intense into shifters because we didn't talk about CCW. Like, what do we actually think of the track?
CW.
This is 21. Or CW, not CCW. Go on.
Um, I think that you're talking about shifters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About shifters, I think this is just gonna be a very fun race to watch because CW Shifters was one of the first tracks to be released after No Shifters card were released. First, I think was Jurong, then it came CW and other tracks. And it's happy for me to, just not have all those endurance races with Saudi cards. And it's just nice to see shifter tracks and shifter cards being used once again. So I'm very happy, to be finally racing. I mean, the last time for me, I could say it was very easy to win this race without any problems. But I think this time is gonna be more fun for me and more fun for the viewers to watch the race because we're gonna have good drivers, me and Tom, Minion, and if other drivers came, I would be very happy to find with them. It's not about the Robux price. I'm not about the Robux. I mean, most of the time I'm just racing for just the fun. Just race. I mean, when you have passion for racing, I think you can understand. And I think this is gonna be a pretty fun race. I honestly can't wait to race, and I bring this positivity up to tomorrow.
Uh, yeah, I think it's a good track to be chosen for this. I mean, it should be good racing. Yeah. Well, yeah, good racing and good viewing, of course. If if people get to view it, that is.
We
Yeah, we
hope
don't
so.
know about the streaming situation there.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Taylor?
Um, well, I'm a really big fan of the track in general, CW. I spent the most time by far on that track, and it wasn't until like the other week where I tried shifters for the first time, and I think it's even more fun than the regular race carts, at least for me, anyways. Um, it's a little bit less predictable on the kart side, but I think that makes for better racing because it's not following not just following the same line for the whole race. But if the car kicks out to one direction for whatever reason, it can ruin your whole race, and it's a lot easier for that to happen with the shifter carts. Um, I just think it's gonna be a really good race. I'm a fan of the track. The drivers there, they're really good, every single one of them, and that's not even the people that could potentially be joining. Um, yeah, that'd make the race a whole lot more interesting if they managed to get signed up. But we don't know that until tomorrow, as far as I know.
Yeah, I definitely agree with this
Yeah,
opinion. I can pretty much tell that cards are, faster and pretty much on CW, it is a tight track for shifters. You can make mistakes very easily. There's close walls. Cards are unsteery. It's not like Jurong. Jurong has more fast corners, and it's not like easy to understeer. But Sector 2 especially has ruined so many laps. Personally, from my experience, a lot of understeer. And Sector 3 especially can be very problematic because of those curbs and CCs. So we have to watch out for that, and we need to be we need to be very clean because otherwise you can just end your race. We need to be very careful with it.
Is that it from
Yeah.
everyone else? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Mhm.
now we're on to the final topic. There is one more, and I think Minion, I think you're best suited to this one. Noah attempting to leave Shenton already.
Yeah. So apparently he forgot that he had joined in the season break. I I really don't know how you forget you joined a team. That like it's very confusing. But yeah, he tried to join Stratos. I believe 2 days yesterday actually.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. came as a bit of a shock. I mean, not really for me, but he did not get accepted, of course, because it's not the season break, and he already joined the team during the season break. So he also claimed that he wants to do a season at every team. I'm not sure how true that statement is, or how fast he came up with it, but if that's what he's saying, then that's what we will have to believe.
I know the fact that Luke wants to do this. I gonna confirm. So this is gonna be very interesting to see. Probably Luke in Vortex. I think he has been already Vortex. I have no idea. But it's gonna be very interesting if we see Luke in Vortex. He's really gonna carry this team, but I think that he's gonna need good teammates to balance that.
Yeah, is that it? Taylor, do you have any thoughts or on say?
Not really, to be fair. I've not really followed the people side of the game really.
Do you even know who?
Um,
Do you even know who Noah is?
I won't lie, I don't. But yeah, I know I didn't really follow the actual championship side of the game for ages. I've only just been recently getting into it. So, it's partly why I'm so excited to be on the podcast for one, because it's getting me out there and it's getting to know all the people at the top of the sport, which is yeah, it's pretty mind blowing to be fair, because I wouldn't say I'm the best by any margin, but yeah, so um sorry, I don't really that
Is that it?
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just I guess we're gonna end the podcast on a funny anecdote. So when I was asking saying that Snowy wants to join the Discord server, right? Stocky Harbour asked as a driver. That's a genuine question he asked. Yeah, and I
Okay.
obviously said he's going to become a cheerleader. Alright, is that it?
Alright, so that's not how this is gonna end. This is gonna end by me asking you
No,
to
you want
subscribe.
to do this? Don't subscribe. Do not subscribe. Do not listen to this man.
And if you are competing in the shifter race, then good luck. Stol will be lapping you. Have fun. Goodbye.